Hello and welcome again to my channel. In this video I want to discuss with you the reasons why I know I was denied my first ever US visa application. Guys, I know, or I knew, or after I was denied over months, I reviewed my mistakes. Number one, I was not well prepared. I was very anxious to get this US visa, so I was ill prepared. I was anxious, I was desperate, I was anything you can think of that would have worked against my getting the visa. And I remembered that I carried some documents which I think were necessary for my visa to be approved. And I remembered that while I was seated in the room waiting for my turn to be called up to the desk, I was already swallowed up by anxiety, nervousness, and fear. So even by the time I was called to the desk for the interview, I was like really nervous. Yes, I was really nervous. And it only took a few seconds. The interview took a few seconds, and immediately she slammed the desk. She slammed her hand on her desk and said, "Sorry, madam, I cannot give you this visa." I noticed that within the seconds of questioning, I was a bit jumpy. She would ask me one question, I would want to defend that question instead of me answering that question straightforward. Yes, no, yes, no. And I would like, oh yeah, I have documents here, So any psychologist would know that this person is not settled. She's jumpy, she's not relaxed. So, and when these interviewers see there are things they look for, that within seconds they know they cannot give you that visa. I was made to understand that these people are trained on psychology, to psych you. In a lot of cases, they might not even ask you for documents. Just mere asking you questions, and the way you respond, it's enough for them to determine whether to give you or not. Cases where they're like in between. Should I give him? Should I not give him? Should I give her? Should I not give her? Those are cases where they would now ask you for document to prove. When they are like in between, they're not sure if they should give you. So that's when they request for documents. I'm telling you this from experience. So what I'm saying to you now, my advice is, your first application for the visa, above all, pray for God to guide you and be patient. Let wisdom come to you. Don't rush. Make sure you've filled the form correctly. Make sure you do not lie about anything. If you have been denied visa before, put it there that you were denied before. Don't hide anything. The slightest dishonesty, they will just refuse you straight away, because to them, any psychologist know that when you're hiding something, when you're lying, you are like America don't want dishonest people. They want people who are straightforward, who will tell the truth, even if you have committed a crime before in their country, and you tell the truth. A lot of times they will wave it off because you told the truth. So in essence, what I'm trying to let you know is that when you're talking of with the day of your interview, prior to that day, how you prepare yourself. What I'm trying to say is that make sure you're confident. If you are not, take a few moments of prayer at home, ask God to calm you down, to prepare you before you go, because your confidence is paramount. You get to that desk, they look at you eye to eye, and you need the confidence. Don't be scared. Put it behind your mind that US visa is not the end of the world. I get it, I don't get it, I'm still living. Once that is in your mind, you'll be a bit calmer. And make sure that when they ask you one question, give them straightforward answer. Don't add anything. Don't talk about, yes, no, yes, no. Straight. They have only few seconds to address you. To address your issue, because they have a long queue to attend to. It's when your case is a little bit difficult that they might, or they are not too sure. That's when they might take a little bit more time with you. But within seconds, they can decide to give you or not to give you. So my mistakes was I was anxious, I was jittery, I was not patient. When they ask me one question, I answer that question and then try to support it with additional talk. So if I was to interview myself that day, thinking back when I was refused that visa, I too, as an interviewer, would not give that visa because I wasn't settled. I was anxious. I was desperate. And also, in the form I filled, just to let you know that it's not only about the form you filled, also about your demeanor, like your personality, your countenance matters. Because this form I filled, my contact in the US that I used is a nephew who is born in America, who had worked in the army, who's been there for years, who I felt once I've used him as a contact, I'm rest assured that the chances of my getting the visa will be above 50. So it's not a matter of having somebody who is well grounded in America or who has good records there. They want to know about you too, you that you want to go. They want to be sure that you deserved, the visa. So in essence, what I want to advise you is be confident on that day, remove anxiety, answer straight, give them straight answers. They ask you a question, give them the straight answer. Don't beat about the bush. Don't be jittery in their front. Look straight into the eyes of the interviewer. Let them see that confident. Let them see that countenance that you give me, you don't give me, it's not the end of the world. You'll be shocked. Even as a first timer, you might just get it. So also with documents, it's good to prepare yourself with documents that you have. But in a lot of cases, they might not even ask you for the documents. They might just vet you on just the questions and answers you give them. Yes, I know a lot of cases like that the documents were not requested for. It was just mere question, answer, question, answer. Yes, you have your visa. Yes, you don't have your visa. Guys, please comment below if you have been refused visa before and what you think were what caused that refusal. And yes, please comment below if you have been refused once before, twice before, 3 times before. Let's share knowledge. So comment below if you have been refused visa before, and also put the year. Put the year that you were refused. Put the year and what you were refused, and also you can add why you think you were refused. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Please share, like, and subscribe to my channel.